Because they all love me, I think that is one of the reasons I am on the top.
All stars must fear the moment when they may fall from the top, and suddenly Rajesh is facing it. In Bombay, the biggest hall in Asia is being prepared for the Film Awards, and Rajesh hasn't won. It's the Oscar of India, and the man who's dared not to give it to him is Mr. Karanja, editor of a leading film magazine.
What sort of threats have people made to you because your panel has not given Rajesh the first award?
Well, they say we'll stop buying filmfare. Then somebody said you're not fit to be editor of this magazine. Then somebody else has said that your judges are all nincompoops, they don't know.
In the Rajesh camp, they launch a counterattack. One of his friends is set to work to invite everyone who matters to a rival occasion.
Bombay mein che? Ah.
The word goes out to boycott the Filmfare Awards.
Let's look at it from Rajesh's point of view tonight.
He wanted the award badly. He expected it also. I don't know why, but he did.
So this party that he's having tonight can be seen as a gesture of pique?
Yes, sort of. Otherwise, why should he have a party tonight?
What has happened is that one of his employees has organized a dinner tonight. That's at about 10 o'clock. But Mr. Rajesh Khanna has promised us that he'll first come to our function and then go to the dinner. But even if he does not, the function has to go on.
If Rajesh has his cocktail party, or has the cocktail party which is being given for him by his friend...
Let's put it that way.
How many top people in the film industry has he got to pull there to have had a palpable success, would you say?
About, say, 5 stars is enough. 5 top stars, 3 ladies and 2 males. Or,
Do you think he'll pull it off?
I don't think so, because recently he's had too many parties, his wedding and his engagement and, people entertaining the couple, and he has made too many appearances. So the other stars are pretty bored and exhausted seeing Mr. and Mrs. Khanna everywhere, here, there and everywhere.
But the star who's won the Oscar for the last 2 years is fighting strongly. By afternoon, the film world is hot with rumour. Will he go to both parties? Will he go to either?
Now I heard this morning that his shooting has been cancelled, that he's not well. Now under the circumstances, we can't really expect him to come.
Is he really not well, or is it a diplomatic illness, do you think?
I feel first it was diplomatic illness, but now he's really not well with the worries and tensions of this political...
But after all, it gives him another option, which is not to go to either or both, doesn't it?
I think he'll not go to either, if you ask me. Then he just remains ill and gets some sympathy for his illness, a stomachache or whatever it is.
Sulking in his tent?
Yes, sort of. No, they'll believe that he's ill, People believe a lot of things about stars. I wouldn't believe that he's ill, because I know him pretty well. He's so insecure, so complex.
What will you write in your column if he doesn't go to either? Believing as you do that he's not ill, so he should go to at least one.
Well, I would write the truth. Make it as bitchy as possible.
10 o'clock, the Minister of Defence arrives at the biggest hall in Asia to preside over the awards. The government takes the film industry seriously. Films are a big export. And in the crystal suite of the Taj Mahal Hotel on the other side of town, Rajesh's faithful gather for the rival party.
There are rumours flying about that Rajesh will come and that he won't come. What do you think?
I think he definitely has to come. He has to come.
Is it all going to happen right?
Yeah, I think so. But even the host doesn't know whether he's coming or not.
Over at the Oscar Awards, there's an impressive attendance of stars.
He's coming. I just found out from his maternal uncle. That's the pilot club.
His maternal uncle?
Yes.
What kind of entrance will he make?
Well, he'll enter, he'll blink into the flash bulbs, looking dazed sort of, and she'll do this and keep on looking into his eyes,
Meanwhile, over at the Filmfare Awards, the Oscars are being presented. They're playing Hamlet, and the prince is on the other side of town, thumbing his nose.
Thank you.
We're looking forward to what's the next one?
Dog, I heard on the 27th. That's a nice one.
You're going to be on?
27th of this month.
Devi is harvesting gossip and preparing to pass judgment at the end of the party.
Is it a success? Are the right people here?
I don't think so. Except for one top star.
So, as an attempt...
I think they're mostly fans who have been, sort of brought you to see him or photograph him.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're entitled to that.
How will Rajesh carry it on?
He'll get over it after some
You
days.
know it's not a success, so he must know it's not a success.
Yes, of course he knows. He's clever enough to know a lot of things,
Last night was something of a surprise while the Filmfare Awards, the official Oscars of India, were being awarded, you held or attended a rival party, which was